I know it's been a second since I've uploaded to this channel, and you guys probably are very curious what's going on with that and what's happening with Mythic. Now, I got a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys about in general. I want to give you a channel update. I want to talk to you about where I'm at personally with my career and everything, but let's start with what happened with Mythic and why I stopped uploading the videos. If you guys have been watching the matches live and as they were happening on my stream, you'll probably know that we did not do very well. And after a certain point in the season, we knew that we were not going to, well, make it into the next season, and we actually didn't. And mentally, I just didn't really want to post these videos because they were progressively getting worse and worse, and my attitude was getting worse and worse, and just wasn't really happy with the product. And even though you guys definitely still deserve to see the finale of that season, I just could not bring myself to post it. So you can say what you will, but that is not going to be here. So that leads us into the next question, which is what is going to happen from here on out. I've had a lot of people that have asked me on my streams whether I'm going to stay with Mythic. Is anybody leaving Mythic? Am I going back to play with Wicked? What is next for me? And I'm here today to tell you that I will be staying with Mythic, but there are a couple of changes in terms of my mindset going into these future seasons. And that's that I don't really want to try to go any farther than I have. And what that means basically is I don't really want to try to go pro anymore. And it's not that I don't want to, it's mostly that I don't have time. And it's harder and harder for me to justify putting effort into something that I don't realistically think that I can push myself further in. I know the other day, even Nafly, even he gave an interview and he said that if you're from NA, there's really no point to play. And as much as it pains me to say that, he's actually right. And unless you're a streamer, of course, or you're in one of the top 4 teams, top 5 teams, then yeah, maybe there is still a point to play. Obviously, I am a streamer, but there is no hope for me to really make it any farther than I already have. Some would say I've already made it farther than I should be. I would disagree, but either way, I'm very happy with where everything is at right now, and I kind of just want to lean into doing CS more for fun. I know a lot of people are going to be very upset to hear that, but there is a really big reason that I'm justifying this decision, which is that I just don't have time to do everything. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a streamer. I want to be a player. I want to be a caster. I want to be an analyst. I want to be a coach. I want to do a lot of things in Counter-Strike, but as you know, you guys probably already know this, but I don't have enough time to do all of those, at least well enough to the degree that I want to do them. So I have to kind of give up some of them so that I can be the best in certain areas. And my choice is to be the best YouTuber and streamer that I can be. I feel like we're at a point now where I don't think I can really push myself any farther, at least not without wasting more time than I can really afford to waste on playing. So I feel like it just makes sense to put my all into content creation. And honestly, I think that makes a lot of sense. All of the experience that I've earned from the last couple of years of competing, as well as just hanging around people that are really good at the game, talking high-level theory with people, I think all of that stuff is still going to be useful. And that doesn't mean that I won't ever be involved in the competitive scene anymore. Of course, I want to do YouTube and I want to do these big breakdowns, and I have a couple of really big projects that I'm working on. I got editors, I got an entire fucking script writer, I got a lot of stuff that I want to do, and it's very exciting, but I just don't have time to play seriously anymore. At least for now. I mean, that's not to say that I can't play in the future, you know, maybe a few years from now. That's not to say that I can't even make a return and coach somebody down the road, or be an analyst, or maybe, like I said, be a caster. I'll always be involved at the highest level of CS, whether that be me playing or not, doesn't really matter, I don't think. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And with that being said, I do have a couple of things that I want to talk about for this channel in particular. We still will be posting Mythic content here as I play through these next few seasons with them. I will, of course, post everything here, 100% unfiltered. If we win, hooray. If we lose, it doesn't matter. It'll still be here no matter what happens. And along with that, I also have a new video idea that I want to post, which is, of course, reaction to pro news as it happens. So when I'm streaming, if anything happens, roster moves, any drama, I'm going to react to that, read the HLTV article or the Twitter post, whatever it may be, and then post my reaction to it and kind of give my thoughts. Maybe that doesn't sound that interesting to you, but you can go ahead and watch the first one. It should already be up right now. I'll link it right here. You can just go click that button right there. You can go watch the first one. It is, of course, me giving my thoughts on an NACS legend returning to play in Tier 2 NA, so go check that out. It could be exciting. Let me know what you think of it, by the way. I also want to ask you guys in the comments right now, I need you guys to give me your opinions on this, but I plan on co-streaming a lot of CS events from here on out, so of course everybody should know that on my main channel I do these POV breakdowns of pros that have good games, and I think that it would be very interesting to actually stream those games as they're live and kind of give my thoughts over them. Maybe I could cast a couple of rounds here and there just for fun, and and maybe I could just get excited like Oni Pixel and go, oh my god, I could do all of that. So let me know what you guys want to see from an Austin CS co-stream, or if you even want to see it at all. And I know that there's a lot of things to throw at you guys at once, and a lot of you guys have probably already lost interest, but I just want to say thank you guys for everybody that's been here supporting. I know I don't really do the most with this channel. It's very infrequent and informal. I don't post a lot of consistency in terms of content, schedule, anything really. And I just want to say thank you guys for everybody that watches this channel. And last but not least, I have another thing I want to say, which is that I'm not quitting the game completely. You know, I'm still going to be playing. I'm still going to be pugging, you know, FPL, all that stuff. I still will play. But in terms of Team CS, it's